Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jay. I'm one of the engineers here at Highlands, and today we're going to take a quick look at drum mic placement. You'll notice in front of me here, there should be another camera angle. We only have one drum, but the principles for the mic placement are pretty much the same for all of the different drums. So, let's take a look at this drum here. So at the moment, this mic is perfectly placed, as you can see. It's not perfectly placed. We're going to try to get it as close to perfect as we can. So the perfect mic placement on a drum would honestly be dead center, right above it, right here. But you obviously can't do that because somebody's going to be hitting this drum with a stick, and you don't want your mic getting hit with a stick. So kind of the compromise, the best thing that we can come up with is to mount on the side of a drum or to use a stand and put the mic in place. And you kind of try to get as good as you can with what you can do with a microphone. So let's just start messing with this mic and let's see what we can come up with. So I am going to obviously point this mic a little closer to the drum. I'm going to start just by pointing it at the middle of the drum. And I have forwards or out away from the drum. I have closer to the drum, way up, way down. I have quite a bit of range of movement here. So why don't we do this? I'm going to start hitting this drum, and I'm going to mess with the mic placement. And we're going to see how the mic placement affects the sound of the drum. So let's start just by moving the mic up and down while I hit the drum. So I'm going to start all the way off the drum and then slowly go all the way into the drum and then back again and try to land somewhere where I think the drum sounds about like I want it to sound. So let's start. So along the way, I'm sure you heard that it started with not being able to hear much of the drum at all. As we got closer to the drum, started sounding like a decent drum. And then when we went to the very bottom, pointed straight down, you heard a lot of this ugly, papery, kind of washy sound. And that's the way it's going to be with just about any drum, whether or not it's that accentuated. So I'm going to put in my other ear so I can hear a little bit better. And I'm going to do that one more time just so you can see that again. So again, about the same place is where the drum starts to feel right to me. Now, I don't know if we're going to hear a lot of results from this next part, but let's move the mic in and out of the drum, and let's just see what happens. So I'm going to start all the way out. Loosen this up a little bit. So not too big of a difference there. We basically just lose a little body the further away from the drum we get. The closer to the drum we get, the drum actually starts to have some thickness and some body. So I think that's a good thing. So I'm going to go ahead and lock down that microphone as far as into the drum and then away from the drum. So I'm kind of liking where we're at. So really that's about it. This principle will apply to snare drum, the bottom of a snare drum. You could do it the same way. I personally will mimic my bottom snare mic the same way I do my top snare mic. I know a rule of thumb is however much you go into the drum, do the same amount of distance off of the head of the drum. So if we are about, I don't know, this particular clip and mic, about the closest I can get, they let me get this mic about 3 fingers width off the head. And if I hold my hand sideways and measure, I'm also about 3 fingers in from the rim. Ideal is maybe a little closer, maybe 2 fingers in from the rim and 2 fingers up from the head. And that'll just get you more of the drum and less of the rest of the kit, like the cymbals and your other toms and a snare, things like that. But of course, like I said, with this clip and this mic, I can only do so much. That's all I've got, guys. I hope this really helps you out a lot. It shows you how simple things are. And hey, it shows you that, that mic placement does kind of matter a little bit. So anyways, if you guys have any questions or comments, email us, audio@churchofthehighlands.com. Hit us up if you see us at your campus, or if you're here on a Thursday night, or see another guy from our team. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Bye.